Hello, my name is Resilan Bearcat, and this is my first playthrough for the Rise of the Darkfog expansion for Dyson Sphere Program. This is the Albalda playthrough series. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. And we are back in Dyson Sphere for an update on what's going on, what I've been doing in Dyson Sphere. Now moving forward, the updates on Dyson Sphere are going to be quite sporadic. They're not going to come on regularly scheduled events. So this will be the last week of regularly scheduled postings for a while on Dyson Sphere. But I wanted to just update you on where I'm at. This is, by the way, this is actually a very pretty world. Kind of like this. This is a savanna. That's a lot of crude oil and coal. I think this may be the first time I've seen this particular biodome. But I have to say it was actually quite neat. And reason I don't have any power on things. That's easily solved. So just going around here looking at the rivers and things that are in here. But this was a very rich world in crude oil, and it actually had organic crystals on it. So it was pretty good. If we look at the map of what's on here, 17 million coal, 2 million organic crystals, and then 12 million silicone. So not, pretty good. I've got various things. I need to check my power. Yeah, I'm producing enough for what I'm doing. It's all good. So I've eradicated. This is another planet that I have actually done. I've been a number of planets now. I've got Matar. I've got 65 Corby. I've got Echolorus. This was 31 Cephi that I actually did here, and it had a gas giant on it. So if we look at this particular thing and zoom out a little bit, there's a gas giant here Mineral that has depleted. Hydrogen and deuterium. And then just as overall for the whole system, there's quite a bit of stuff here. 30 million iron and copper, 17 million titanium and coal, 61 per second crude oil. So it was a pretty nice little find, and not that far away. Some other systems that I have, if I zoom back out of here onto this particular view here, we can actually see other things that are back in here that I've actually got. I've been to RT Carinae, but I've not taken it yet. It is still in there. You can see my orbital collectors there. So we've actually made some pretty good progress here, but we're going back to Octa and check on our Warp engine Dyson Sphere. We're continuing to do research. Research is progressing at a decent pace. It's fairly slow. I've not really updated my research and what I'm doing. That's not really the point of what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm focused on making this Dyson Sphere. I could scale up, but I have to admit, in this particular segment between episodes now, I have done a whole lot of chasing of production pipelines and things that were running low. So it's been quite the time. Look at that Dyson Sphere right there, a massive soccer ball. Let's hit this right here, we'll bring up the Dyson Sphere. We are producing 109 gigawatts of power. We have got the Shell 1 at 28.7, Shell 2 at 57.6. So what we are going to do is we are going to copy the selected layer, and we are going to come in here we're going to add a new layer. Let's see, we want to do the orbital radius. We want to do about 19,500. The orbital inclination we were doing, I should probably check. Oh, well, that's going to be this. All right, that was 9500. That's 1836. So what I want to do is 3672. 3672. Orbital radius 19,500. 3672. Is that 8? Paste. paste this blueprint code in here. There we go. That is, I have all of that in there. Now, what is this going to take? This is going to take 86,640 structure points and nearly 2 million cell points. So that will actually be, that'll be pretty good. And we'll have things coming in here shortly. Should see the rockets start coming in. So we've got that in there. We've just got one orbit on our Dyson Sphere, but it's doing pretty well. Let's see if I come out of here now. I have rockets being fired. Look at that stream. Items coming in here. Pretty cool. Yep. And it is already started. They are transporting. Things are being transported. Oh yeah, you can see them coming in here. The rockets are inbound. And structure point 1 had less than 500,000. This had a little over 1 million. This has nearly 2 million cell points. So it'll take a little while to build that. I definitely need to scale up and produce more. I've got lots of solar cells in orbit. I need more carrier rockets. I probably should scale up carrier rockets and doing all that stuff. And that'll take a little bit of time to do. We're kind of seeing how much power we can get out of this particular Dyson Sphere. Let's see how much we are using of it. Requested power is 53, and we're generating 109, so we've got more than twice the power that we are using right now. We'll start figuring out ways to produce and invest more of that as the game progresses. But that's an update right now on where we're at, and we can see the all of the production and everything that's being done out here. Octa 4 out here is where a lot of this stuff is taking place. So we're getting everything ready here and going to increase and build more and more of the rocket, more and more of the Dyson shells. So this is, we've got 2 shells complete, and we're working on shell number 3. It's kind of cool with the rockets and how they're firing out in groups. You can see the groups of rockets being fired out. And it looks like they're firing from both the North and the South Pole based on the way they're staggered in here right now. The only way that works right there is to be firing on both sides. So that's kind of cool. We see these things coming back in here. We got a long way to go to get over here. We're actually going to warp closer to 4. But other than just production chains running out of resources from time to time, everything's been pretty good. Whoa, boy, as we crash land into the planet. We can see here rockets are going off in groups. And that's, we've got things being fired out. And yeah, we are definitely sending out from down the South Pole, as you can see it very clearly right there. We have another inbound seed. Something to do. Look at that. Look at them coming out of there. The carrier rockets. Pretty cool. So we've got a lot to build on that. We are still running on this particular planet. We are starting to run out of some things. Iron is getting pretty low. Titanium is gone, or was never here to begin with. I don't know which. Coal is getting low. Some of the kimberlite and fractal silicon is getting low. So I am going to have to work on getting some additional rare resources and finding them on some of my outer planets. And I'm kind of getting close to the point. I don't think it's been a while since I've done anything, but the black hole over here, it might be something to get over there into that black hole. It has some a lot of some of the rare resources, but it might be a really good thing that it's got 2 hives in it. So beta and the beta hive. So that'll have to check that out. There's a lot of things around here. And if I look at this little planetoid here, oh yeah, there's quite a few items in here. Quite a few bases on this. So that may be something before too long to actually go try to do. There ought to be a neutron star somewhere too. I'm not sure in this cluster where the neutron star is. But we'll locate it and see if we can't do that. I think too that I want to see if we can figure out a way to kill all. It might be nice to try to kill all of the all of the Darkfog. Is it possible to eradicate them? There's the neutron star. So it's got some various resources, but it also has unipolar magnets, which would actually be good. Does the black hole have, Yes, it does. 3.5 million, and the neutron star has 500,000 million. So we got 4 million unipolar magnets. I could go get those things, bring them back, and do various things there. But I mean, as we get further and further away, some of these stars, this out here, E-type star has nearly 100 million iron ore.
Mineral depleted.
So, and we're getting some notifications of things being depleted. But we will probably be back at some point in time with another update, but it may be a while. I just want to let you, for those of you who have been watching, I want to say thank you. I have actually enjoyed this series a whole lot, and I am continuing to play this game and this particular map, but it's a lot more sporadic now. If you have watched it, you've been subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for doing so. I am playing Factorio now, and you'll start to see more Factorio videos come up. That's kind of, I've never played Factorio, so I'm doing a newbie series over there. If you haven't caught it and just seeing somebody who has no idea what they're doing, I invite you to join me on that series and kind of watch me learn a little bit about that game. I've had a good bit of time and a good bit of fun with it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and thanks a lot for those of you who have subscribed and followed along throughout this play series. Take care. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.